Shalom. When it comes to what we're trying to do here, when it comes to slave descendant blacks coming back into their Israelite heritage and going by the scripture laid out and the laws laid out to our forefathers, to Moses, that is something that this world has not seen in many millennia. You gotta understand, this is something truly different, refreshing. There's no other people on this planet, no other faith that has stuck true, that has stuck to scripture completely. Yeah, you got these faiths that, they take bits and pieces of it. They take what they think that they can work with. And they say, hey, here you go. This is Catholicism. This is Christianity. This is Judaism. This is, Islam. All those religions, all those faiths, they have bits and pieces in them that are true to the game, but they're just they're fragments. It's not the whole thing. What we're trying to do here, those of us that are sticking true to scripture, the book of remembrance, Genesis through Malachi to Malachi, this is something truly different. It has not been seen on this planet in very, very thousands and thousands of years. So those of us that are sticking true, we should see this as being pivotal. We should see it as being not just a hybrid of something else. This is truly unique because no other race, no other people are willing, or faith are willing to do it like it's said to, you're told to do it in scripture. Everybody, they omit things, they omit stuff to make it fit in with a certain narrative. That's the reason why these faiths, all these different religions, don't offer people really what they need, because it's just a fragment. It's just fragmented. You're not getting the whole picture. Some will say oh, well, Judaism and everything. Nah, Judaism, even Judaism, they got their add-on stuff that they put in there. It's not 100% true to scripture. They got their little add-ons there. The origins of Judaism is even discussed in scripture. When the king of Assyria brought those people in, and the land started to attack those people because they did not know how to properly worship the Most High, and they got a priest, they got an Israelite priest to teach them the ways. So they started doing the proper ways, but then at the same time they never let go of their own ways. So they kind of created like a hybrid faith, and that's basically the origins of Judaism right there. So those of us who have abandoned the Godson, those of us who have abandoned the mother, those of us who have abandoned the hexagram, But, those of us that have done those things, we're the ones that are actually doing something that's truly different, truly new, that has not been seen before in extremely long time. Extremely long time. So you have people that's trying to bring you back. They're trying to get you to not be unique in your understanding. They're trying to throw the Godson back up in there on you. Like I said, they change his name. They change his skin color in their pictures of him. They're trying to throw him back up in there. Well, you let them throw him back up in there, then guess what? You're right back into Christianity. I don't care how you try to word it. I don't care how you try to spin it. No. Once the Godson is back in there, you're back into Christianity. That's what you're doing. You let them throw the mother in there, the Virgin Mother somehow. Well, you're back into the whole Catholicism thing. I don't care how you word it, or spin it. You're back there again. You let somebody throw a hexagram into the equation. Now you're Judaism. That's what you're doing now. It's just, now you're doing the Judaism thing. You're not sticking true to the beliefs of the biblical Israelites. So you have to see the uniqueness in staying true to Scripture. It is truly a unique thing because ain't nobody else on this planet doing it or has done it. Truly. Everyone else on this planet, they're throwing something else in there, which is turning it into something else completely. This is a unique walk. It's old. Oh yeah, it's the oldest of them all. But it's also unique in the sense that nobody else wants to walk it. It's probably because we're the only ones that can walk it. Everybody else has had to throw some different kind of stuff up in there. Other people have had to worship stars. Calling stuff the Star of David. David ain't had no star. But Solomon started worshiping that stuff when he fell off. When he fell off. When he stopped being true to the Most High. Everybody else has had to throw something else in there. They couldn't just do it pure. They just couldn't do it according to the way it's written in Scripture. They had to make changes. You got to think about stuff like that. It's like a door that has been held open and only certain people are allowed to walk through it. Other people can walk near it, but only a certain people can walk through it. And it would appear that we're that people, because it seems like we're the only ones that are willing to say this type of stuff. But of course, there are measures to try to throw us off. There's always going to be attempts to throw us off. That's just something we have to accept. We are a people that will be hounded, pursued, not necessarily physically, but figuratively. Things will be done to try to get you to look the other way, to turn to the left or to the right. You have to walk straight on through it. You have to be like a laser beam. You have to just cut through all the bullshit. Straight line. Hey, look over here. Look at this. This is the godson, and he's black like you now. Hey, look over here. Look at this. This is the mother, the Virgin Mother. She's black like you now. Hey, look over here. We got some fancy bling for you. Got a hexagram on there. Star David. Nice little bling. Hang that shit down from your neck like a big ass medallion. Just have to walk on. You have to burn through all that shit like a laser beam. Stay on course. It'll pay off in the end. Shalom.